Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brandon Evans with Above the Yellow Line Media and Goat Locker Racing. This week we're at Chicago Street Course. We're going to go ahead, jump right into the car, give you a cockpit perspective of what the track looks like from the driver's seat, what the bumps look like, and just how treacherous this track can be. And imagine yourself with 36 other cars around you. It's going to be crazy. For purposes of this video, I'm going to leave the driving line on. It helps the viewer and it helps me as well get around the racetrack, so you can kind of see what it's like to set up each corner and why the drivers take the lines that they do um, through each corner. All right, so here's the start-finish line. We'll dive it off into turn one here. Big, heavy left-hander. Not as bumpy as some of the others. We'll get through where the really bad one is here shortly. You want to set up and have a really good exit on this corner because this is a fast part of this, really fast part of the track. Probably set up some passes here, although the bumps are bad, as you'll see. You miss this corner, really you miss any corner, it's over. Really bad bump right here.
That's a great lap there, bud. Keep it up.
All right, so that's a lap around Chicago Street Course. We'll jump out of the car and kind of show you what it's like. Not much more to see given the camera angles that you get at this racetrack. We'll turn this driving line off. All right, so the start-finish line's up here. You're gonna do a heavy left-hander right here. These are the infamous tire barrels that you'll see going into turn one. I'm sure you'll see some cars wadded up into that. This next part is the 3, 4, 5, like what I call like the kink. You're gonna be right here is the kink. And the moment you come out of that turn into the Xfinity section, you really have to back the car down because you got to go through this downhill section, and not crash. Just the bumps and the lateral. You'll hear drivers talk about lateral grip when it comes to this racetrack. Given the way that the bumps are and the way that the car handles, lateral grip, that left to right, being able to kind of maneuver the car and put it where they want is going to be a struggle, just because of the bumps and all of that. So here's the fountain section. Can't really see it. There's a fountain back there. Up the bridge. Bridge section's kind of cool. And don't hit the wall like I almost did. All right, so that's a lap around Chicago. A very fast, a very challenging racetrack. Always puts on a great show on Sunday with the weather and all of that. You know, who knows? I know I prefer a rain race. I think they're more entertaining, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So enjoy the race. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.